So what is your opinion of Justin Trudeau?
It's time for him to find a new job. I have no idea what that's going to be because I won't be hiring him. He'd put a candy store bankrupt in 2 days.
And what about Chrystia Freeland?
First of all, Freeland is the worst finance minister Canada's ever had because she's never run a financial institution. She started as a journalist.
Nice to see a journalist and a drama teacher running your country.
I'm sure she's a nice person, but that budget she just delivered gives you an idea of how incompetent she is. It's good she's gone.
I agree, it's good she's gone, but the nice person gesture? Nah, I don't think so.
But she's not the real problem. It's Trudeau. I don't know if you've looked at any number you'd like to measure in the last 9 years. I mean, I don't recall in my professional life seeing a collapse like this. That's why the Canadian dollar is in free fall.
I mean, come on. I try to channel positive energy, but the reality is it's going to get worse before it gets better.
The Canadian people pay the price, and it's just horrific what's happening to the country. Unbelievable mess.
But the stark reality of it all, and I believe he's right when he says this.
As you recall in Trump's first mandate, both Freeland and Trudeau bashed Trump almost every day they could, thinking he would never come into power.
And that shows the incompetency of our government, when whether you like a guy or not, you bash him knowing you're going to have to negotiate with him. That's the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
He is a relationship guy. He doesn't respect or like Trudeau. He's said so much in the last 2 or 3 days, as well as Freeland, who he despises from NAFTA 2 negotiations.
And what would you say to the Canadian voters that still think they want to vote Liberal after all of these shenanigans?
It can't get any worse. So think of it this way. I've talked to him, as many business and investors have. His mandate is 1, get rid of the carbon tax. Number 2, create an environment where capital wants to come back to Canada.
Simple common sense. If you're going to vote Liberal, man, give your head a shake. Wake up.
Because the outflow of Canada, including our own pension funds, has dropped by almost 70%. Our competitiveness against the G20 bottom quartile.
70%, it seems to me at that pace, not only will I not have a pension, but I'm going to have to keep paying for it.
Even Liberals now understand they're going to be decimated in the next election. So I don't know whether it'll be a full majority mandate for the Conservatives or whether it'll be a minority, but it doesn't matter. We need new leadership to start negotiating with Trump every day, and then, of course, in this very important NAFTA 3 negotiation, which we're going to be facing quite soon.
That's terrifying to think that it won't be a majority for Pierre. Listen, man, I'm going to do another episode on the polls. Pierre's up quite a bit. He's in majority territory, and all he has to do is nothing, and he will win a majority.
Every Canadian has almost a moral obligation, regardless of where they come from or what their religion is or what party they're associated with, to get rid of this man.